It's been more than a month since the announcement of the GTA 6 delay, which has further fueled the hype, with tongues wagging and fingers twiddling non-stop about it.
Everybody's focused on Grand Theft Auto 6.
Big week for GTA 6.
Got delayed till 2026.
Grand Theft Auto 6!
GTA 6 is delayed yet again.
However, across the hundreds of hours of content from other YouTubers I've watched about the highly anticipated game, I've not seen anyone discuss this. The likelihood of players experiencing hollow gameplay. Not story, not graphics, not animations or realistic NPC interactions. Gameplay. This video isn't for gamers who will just be satisfied with riding around in shiny cars on realistically scanned streets and mauling down NPCs, robbing gun stores while gunning down the cops dispersed to stop them, or getting reeled in by what will be, most likely, compelling characters that are sure to be full of life with colorful language at every turn.
You fucking with me, right?
Gamers who, because of all that, declare the game as the game of the year when it comes out next year. No, this isn't for those players. This video is instead a lighthouse in the night for players like me who are wary of what could be a GTA game utilizing the same redundant formula Rockstar has been using for years, despite competing studios being way ahead of them in that regard, just because not enough fans and game journalists call them out on it. This is a concern for GTA 6 quest design. You see, since the moment Rockstar dipped their toes into the ocean of open world games with GTA 3, they've remained unwavering regarding their quest design. The earlier years were understandable. They had just found their feet in the genre, and GTA 3 had been released to critical acclaim, so it made sense to keep at the same thing that made it successful. But after they've solidified their status as one of the only reliable and untouchable gaming studios with the release of games like GTA Vice City, GTA Advance, Liberty Stories, San Andreas, Midnight Club 3, Bully, Grand Theft Auto 4, Red Dead Redemption, and LA Noire. All received positively by players, I should add. You would think they would be up for a change. What was once a winning formula has become so stale that I can't believe Rockstar, the supposed #1 studio in gaming, known for their willingness to break the molds in other aspects of the industry, is still munching on it. Gamers are quick to praise them and quick to ignore their faults, and this is understandable to an extent. I mean, this company was an integral part of our childhood, serving us fun after fun after fun, but they gave us all of that fun while holding our hands like the babies we were. And we didn't complain. Every quest required that we follow a particular path, whether on foot or by vehicle. A deviation from this invisible path and the quest fails. We didn't care then. We just wanted to see how fast we could ride a car without wrecking it, or how long we could cause chaos and evade the police before we get gunned down and wake up in a hospital. But now we're grown and have partially left our childish ways. Riding under the orange skies of Los Santos while we listen to a radio host make fun of both sides of the political aisle still soothes us. We still enjoy the semi-realistic chaos the game encourages players to participate in, but it's not enough anymore. We want more. Now we expect to be given choices in Quest, to be allowed to craft our own endings, to be given the same freedom that games like The Witcher 3, Cyberpunk, Baldur's Gate, and many more offer. I mean, don't get me wrong, the direction Rockstar is heading in terms of Jason and Lucia being analogous to Bonnie and Clyde is great, and I'm sure it will make for a great story in a game like GTA. But what will be the point of that if we aren't given a say in how we want their relationship dynamic to be? That will be like a half-baked open world where you're free to drive fast and lay NPCs to rest on the scorching sunlit road, but are still watching a movie for the main and side quests while you pretend you're playing a game, just like Red Dead 2. It's 2025 already, and it'll be 2026 when it finally comes out. We should be able to choose whether we want Lucy and Jason to be a ride or die, no matter what couple. Or a couple pretending to love one another, but serving their own individual interests behind their partner's back. Or a mix of both. I'm hearing this game costs north of $1.5 billion. So this experience shouldn't be hard to give players. But let's say branching storylines and multiple endings are a hill too high for GTA 6 to climb for some reason, like spending all of that billion on making the graphics shinier and the animations and clothes physics crispier. At least give us a say in how we complete every quest in the game. Let us feel in charge and not like puppets under the thumbs of the devs. It was a shock to me when I picked up Red Dead Redemption and discovered it still had the same gameplay as Rockstar's previous games, just coated in a brand of paint. From time to time, before getting the game, I would always find one person declaring it their #1 game under video comments on YouTube, which encouraged me to quickly close the comments because I love my entertainment unspoiled. Then I got the game and started playing, hoping to find that masterpiece these individuals declared it to be. But it fell short for me. People complain about it being slow, especially the animations for looting and the like. But strangely enough, those are the things I enjoy. As long as they come with a good story and a freedom in quest, I'm good. But Red Dead 2 had half of that, and that elicited a boredom in me that I have not experienced for any other game. Funnily enough, I completed it, but it was very laborious for me. Given the track record of Rockstar, it is not a stretch to be concerned about how the quest of GTA 6 will be designed. I mean, Witcher 3 was already out before RDR was released, but Rockstar didn't take from what mostly worked in that game. Players like me hope that that was a result of the development of Red Dead starting years earlier before the release of The Witcher, and hope that they would have made that change. And I'm sure some players don't want to hear this, especially Rockstar fans, but Rockstar could actually borrow from Cyberpunk's quest design. Say what you want about CDPR and the release of the game, but they are arguably the best studio at making the most engaging quests, and they did it with Cyberpunk, which is actually a masterpiece now. The game is currently in a state of what I believe is a Game of the Year game if it had released as it is now. And given it's kind of similar to GTA 6 in terms of genre, it's not a stretch to suggest this. Everyone knows Rockstar is a titan in gaming, as they are usually years ahead of other publishers most of the time as regards graphics and mechanics. But if we're being honest, their mission design is stuck in the past. Now imagine combining all that they're good at with what CDPR does for quest design, and we'll have the best GTA game of all time, maybe even the best game of all time. It would mark a change of form in this aspect of Rockstar games, but so far, there's no evidence to support that. A lack of gameplay footage thus far is also not encouraging, and the little snippet of what might be gameplay in the trailer does not fill me with hope. This part looks exactly like the transition from cutscenes to gameplay for Arthur in Red Dead 2, and for every character in all the installments that came before. Anyway, I really hope I'm wrong. Thanks for watching. I would like to know what you think. Do you agree with my analysis? If not, what do you think I got wrong? See you in the next video.